Hello, today we'll be doing a quadratic model. We have here a maximization problem with a quadratic objective function. The constraint in this case are going to be linear. So we'll be doing this in IntelliJ. I've created a new class for this. So we'll start doing creating the new instance of CPLEX. There's an exception. I'll add it to the signature. Okay, let's define the variables. There are three variables. All three of them are non-negative, and just one has an upper bound. So I'll variable x1 equal to CPLEX and bar from 0 to 40, correct? Yes. We'll do the same for the other ones. That'd be x2, x3. That's gonna be, it doesn't have an upper limit, so the maximum value is gonna represent infinity in this case. Okay, let's define the objective function. This is a maximization problem, so it's going to be CPLEX that add maximize, and right here we'll create the complete expression. So if you can see, this is a summation of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 terms. So we'll write it all there. The first one is going to be x1, which is that. Now, CPLEX.sum can handle up to 1, 2, 3, all the way to 7, from 0 to 7. So 8 can handle 8 expressions to put into it. And this is just a case. Here we have up to 8, so we can use it in one summation. We can do everything. So the second term is the multiplication between 2 and x2. So CPLEX.product to x2, then CPLEX.product, that's 3 and x3, 3 x3. Now we have minus 16.5 and then x1 square. That's going to be x1 by x1. So we write that twice. Minus 16.5 x1 x1. So that's x1 square. Okay. Now 11 x2 square minus 11 x2 again. CPLEX.product minus 0.5 minus 5.5 comma x3 and the final two is 6 x1 x2, 6 x1 x2, and CPLEX.product 11.5 x2 x3. Alright, that was it. That's the objective. And very quickly we can add these two constraints. Remember, we already added this one at the very beginning. So that'd be CPLEX that add less than equal. So again, the summation of 3 terms. The first one, CPLEX.sum. So the first one is the product between minus 1 and x1. Minus 1 and x1. And then it's just the summation in x2 and x3. x2, x3. That's less than equal than 20. Correct? Yes. And the next one, CPLEX.add less than equal. Okay, CPLEX.sum x1, CPLEX.product minus 1 x2, correct, minus 3 x2 plus x3. That's less than equal than 30. 30 there. Okay. What else? We have, it seems we have everything. Okay. Let's solve this. CPLEX.solve. Okay, let's run it. Takes a little bit to build, and there you have it. Okay, it's working. Now let's make sure this is well written. I'll debug it, and by clicking here, I added a stop point there right before it solves, just to check the model here. So you have the object, the simplest object here there, and this is the model. It's kind of hard to read, so let's do something so it's a little bit easier. So I'll stop the debugger and I'll name the variables. So I can add one more argument here, and I'll name it x1, x2, and that's gonna be x3. Let's see if that makes it easier to read. I'll debug it again, and we can see here okay, that's far easier to read. Okay, let's see if that's the same thing. Let me just do this there and put it in here. Let's see if we have the same thing. So that's x1 to x3, 3 minus 16.5, x1 square. Oh, 6, x1, x2 minus 11. Oh, we have a mistake here, don't we? No, it's the same. There it is. 11.5 positive, x3, x2, and minus 0.5. Okay, that's correct. This one, minus infinity. Minus 1, 1, 1, and 20, correct. And minus 1, minus 3, 1, and 30. Alright. Alright, cool. This is good. Now, I'll stop the debugger and let's just add one more thing. Let's just have Java tell us the values of the objective function and the variables. So we'll just print it to the console. The objective is going to be this. CPLEX.get objective value, and for the variables we will have this CPLEX get value for x1, and the same will be for x2 and x3. And just in case if it doesn't solve, though it does, we already saw it, but it's always safe to write this. I'll just gonna throw a new exception. You can handle your own exceptions any way you want. This is just an easy way to have Java tell us that something's going wrong. Okay, it looks good. Let's run it. That's it. There we have the objective and the value of the three variables. Okay, this is all I had prepared for today. Thank you.